Hello and a very warm welcome to today's live Karatbars presentation. It's Brian McGinty here with you. I'm a Karatbars VIP business partner and I've been with the company since 2013. The agenda for this video, the reason for this video is that it's a 30-minute business presentation. We are looking for customers now in 121 countries and business partners. Obviously we can't be everywhere all the time doing live presentations and we can't have offices in 121 countries. So this video is a way for customers to be introduced to Karatbars. It's a way for potential business partners to take a look at the business. I'm going to try and answer all your questions, so at the end of this 30 minutes or so, you're going to be able to make an informed decision on whether, number one, you want to buy gold from Karatbars, or number two, you're going to become a business partner with this company. Hopefully you won't have any questions at the end. What I'm going to cover, I'm going to talk about Karatbars, the company, and explain to you why it's not an MLM pyramid type business. I'm going to give you some company information. I'm going to go through the product range. I'll then spend a couple of minutes talking about prices and the reason spot price is different from retail price. Karatbars sell gold at retail price, not spot price. I will show you then how you can buy gold today from Karatbars from €41, $46, that's £30 per gram. If you're happy with that, I'll show you how you can register and become a customer. If you really like the products, if it's something you think you could sell, then I will talk about becoming a business partner in part 2. I will talk about the business partner role, how you're paid every single Friday with the company. And this is really, really important. At the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you that you need to get back to your refer. We provide these videos for our team. I provide this video for my team in the USA and Singapore, Japan, Australia, so that they don't need to go explaining the business over and over again. It's easier for someone like myself who has been in the company for 2 years, who knows the business inside out, to explain everything for you in 30 minutes. So at the end, whether you want to become a customer or a business partner, you need to get back to that person, ask them for their sponsor name or their affiliate link. So a little bit about myself. I've been in direct sales over 20 years now, working for various multinational companies. I've been a sales trainer. I'm still a sales trainer. I'm a coach. I'm a mentor for over 6,800 people within Karatbars. I've been with the company since 2013. It's my sole business. I'm sitting in my office right now. I don't do anything else except Karatbars. And I do provide independent training and support for all those business partners and customers in over 100 countries. Now, I said to you, I'll talk about this right away just to get this out of the way, if you like. People are always asking, is Karatbars an MLM? Is it some sort of illegal pyramid business? Well, let's take a look at the difference between Karatbars as a company and an MLM. Number one, with an MLM, there's always a cost to register and join. With Karatbars, there isn't. No cost at all. You can register for free today. You can actually get the business for free and you can start promoting the products for free as well. Is there a need to recruit in order to earn money? There is with MLMs and there isn't with Karatbars International. You don't need to recruit anyone in order to earn money. You can simply build up your customer base. Monthly, weekly, yearly fees. These are a huge thing with MLM. It's how a lot of the companies operate and make their money. There's no such thing with Karatbars. No weekly, monthly or yearly fees. Forced purchases. Many of you may know about MLMs and things like Herbalife and Organo Gold and all these companies where you have to buy a certain amount of product every week or every month. Well, that's not the case with Karatbars either. Customers and business partners can buy whatever they want whenever they like. Do you need to qualify to earn? Is there a sales qualification? Do you have to hit a target? With MLM, yes you do. With Karatbars International, no, there is no need qualification in order to earn any money. Weekly, monthly or sales targets, again, with MLM you can find that there are. With Karatbars, there's no sales targets or anything like that. If you have experience in MLM before, you may know about flushing away of units and points. This is like a big trapdoor. It's something that makes people angry in MLM, where you gather up so many units for points for sales that you've made. But if you don't hit the requisite amount of points on the other team or the other leg within the month, you start off the next month at zero. So it's a terrible thing that happens in MLM, but none of that happens in Karatbars International. You get paid for every single unit and every single sale that you get. Customers and affiliates cancelling. I've been in this industry 20 years. It's one of the biggest problems with MLM is customer retention. People always cancel after 2 or 3 months, mainly because there's money coming off their credit card and they're not making any money, so they cancel. And obviously those people then don't want to open another email from that company and then they start bad-mouthing the company, etc. That doesn't happen with Karatbars. I have 0% cancellation in my team from either customers or business partners because there's no subscription to cancel from. Pressure from rival products. This is something you will get in a lot of direct sales companies. If you're selling houses, someone will bring out better houses. If you're selling a car, some other company brings out a better car. Well, with gold, and if you're selling gold, it's 999.9 pure gold that Karatbars sell. No one is ever going to bring out 26 karat gold, and this is probably one of the main reasons I came into the business in 2013. If you're selling pure gold, there is no pressure from rival products because gold is what it is. Lots to learn in MLM companies, yes, because they can be very complicated. You have to learn testimonials about the products and the health benefits and all these sorts of things. You don't need to learn anything like that with Karatbars. There isn't lots to learn. All you have to do is learn a website. You can send people to this presentation, and if they're interested, then they might decide to become customers. So it's very, very easy. There's not a lot of things to learn. Negativity online, you get that with MLMs, mainly because of subscription fees and forced purchases and things like that. Because of none of these things exist with Karatbars, you won't get any negativity online from other people either. You won't find any negativity anywhere on the internet from unhappy Karatbars customers or unhappy Karatbars affiliates. It's just not out there. Is it a specific market with an MLM? Well, if you're looking for people to make healthy, you're looking for unhealthy people. If you want to make people thin, you're looking for fat people, etc. With Karatbars, once you see the product range, you'll realize that there is no specific market for Karatbars. In our group, we have students, we have pensioners, we have business owners. Anyone over the age of 18 can and should be a Karatbars customer. So Karatbars is basically a simple products-based business. Karatbars offer people the chance to own a free business, and Karatbars reward customers and business partners if they promote the company's products to others. So after looking at that, do you still think Karatbars is an MLM type business? I should hope not. Now, here are Karatbars, the company. It's a 5-year-old company. That's very important. This is not some pre-launch business. You don't have to worry about whether it's going to work or not. The train is moving. All you have to do is get on. The company is moving solidly for 5 years and well into a fantastic 10-year plan. It's a privately owned company. I'll talk to you about the owner in a second. It's a German-based business, really, really efficient. And it's an e-commerce company, which means we don't have to have offices in all countries around the world. It's an online business. The company sell 999.9 gold gift products and small weight bullion bars. We don't sell large amounts of gold. There are over 300,000 customers and business partners now in 120 countries. To put that into context, I came into the business in 2013. There were 57 countries and 60,000 customers and business partners. So fantastic growth in the past 2 years. And Karatbars will become a billion-dollar company if the growth continues as it is. We have already partnerships with companies such as FedEx, MasterCard, MotoGP, and Real Madrid, who are the most expensive, if you like, the most valuable sports club in the world. And the purpose of Karatbars International is to make gold ownership available to everyone. That's what it's all about. It's not about investing in gold. It's not about speculating in gold prices. It doesn't matter if the gold price goes up or down. That's not why people buy from Karatbars. And Karatbars certainly isn't some sort of pyramid scheme or MLM business, as you can see from all the points I've just made above. Now, what Karatbars is, and this is equally as important, it's a business-in-a-box model. What I mean by that is you can start today, you can start your business today, everything you need is supplied within it, and you can start earning immediately and be paid as early as next Friday. Now, this is the owner, Harold Seitz. Harold Seitz only this week has been, who's the CEO and founder of Karatbars International. He was appointed senator by the German Federal Association of Economic Development and Foreign Trade. That was only this week, and that shows you the caliber of the man and the caliber of the company that you'd actually be getting involved with. Of course, Karatbars has physical offices that you can walk into. On the left, you can see the offices in Walhingerstraße, which is in Stuttgart in Germany. That's head office. And then a few weeks ago, Karatbars released pictures of the new Dubai office on the right there. And again, those are in Dubai and gives us a fantastic presence now in the Middle East as well, and obviously in those time zones to the east of Europe also. If you want to meet the team, as I said, you can go to the office. Great support staff. The same team has been there since 2013 till now. Really unusual in a sales company, but that consistency and continuity is what you want whenever you're building a business. You want to be able to lift the phone and speak to the same people all the time. The numbers are on the screen. If you want to ring the office, someone will answer the phone. I actually took it upon myself to go to the office. I flew over there last October, and that's me in the centre with Harold on my left there, and with Thomas Schreiner, the head of internal operations, on my right. So you know this is a solid company, it's a solid business. The Karatbars Gold itself, Karatbars Gold is the Rolls Royce of gold bullion, if you like, in these sizes. Karatbars Gold comes from an LBMA accredited refinery. The Karatbars logo itself is embedded into the gold during manufacture. It is 24 karat 999.9. It's not 9 karat or 18 karat. It is sealed inside a credit card sized durable plastic card. The gold has its own DNA security features, which makes it fraud proof. And the gold has been delivered without issue for 5 years. Now that should tell you something. If you want to go out there and buy gold from a company that you can find out nothing about, that you can't see who the owners are, that's fine. But if you want to buy gold that has a mark of purity and authenticity in itself, then that's why people buy gold from Karatbars. As I said, the Karatbars logo is embedded within the gold itself. So as I said already, Karatbars is a products-based business, so let's look at the products Karatbars sell. On the picture on the top you can see the 1 gram, 2.5 gram and 5 gram weights that Karatbars sell. To the bottom right there we have the Karatbars coins, and to the left we have 3D metal cards which have different slogans on them, such as happy birthday and congratulations. Karatbars have just released the cash gold, which is 0.1 gram, and this is in a paper note type format. Again, you can see all these products in the back office whenever you register. There is an entire gift range. Happy birthday cards, I love you cards, just married, if you know anyone getting married, these are a great gift. If anyone's just had a baby, for example. We have country cards, cards commemorating Germany winning the World Cup last year. We have, bottom left, a limited edition collector's item, which is a Pope John Paul II. Again, this is only made possible through a licensing agreement with the Vatican and Rome. And you don't get licensing agreements with the Vatican and Rome unless you're, again, a legitimate company. So just want to reinforce that people worry whenever they work with online businesses that they're not going to get their products, or the company isn't legitimate or isn't real. As you can see from all the fantastic different partnerships that Karatbars have, that this is a genuine company. We have Christmas cards, sell a lot of those now coming up in the next few months. Different sports type cards. We work with Addo Bolden, who's Golden Bolden, Olympic gold medalist. We have Carlos Cardo's commemoration card, Ricky Cardos, who's the MotoGP team. If you know anybody celebrating maybe passing their driving test or maybe graduating from college, you have congratulation cards. So loads and loads of great products, and again you can see all these whenever you register after the presentation. Karatbars have now a licensing agreement with the most valuable sports team in the world, who are Real Madrid FC. And you can read about that in Wikipedia. That's the card there on the screen. And again, if you want to go and speak to sports clubs, or if you do become a business partner and you want to go down that road, we now work with the most valuable sports team in the world. Karatbars support major charity events. Right now in October, there's a beam from the Twin Towers heading across America. There's people going out to see it. And as you can see in the door there, just on the bottom of the door, you can see Karatbars International. So Karatbars do like to get involved with major events, major cultural events, things that are important to people in different countries. And obviously this is very, very important, the Twin Towers Beam project for the firefighters in the US. So again, that's something you can go out and support, and something Karatbars are getting behind. Other partnerships in other countries, such as Voices of Africa charity down in Tanzania. My wife worked there, so again, great cause. We have the Ricky Cardos MotoGP team, Martina Slabakova, who's the Olympic gold medalist speed skating champion. Guy Lafleur and Bobby Hull, we're involved with sports clubs in Canada, USA, different European countries. And in the bottom there you can see the Karatbars MasterCard. That's how everyone gets paid every single Friday with Karatbars International. Again, fantastic partnership with MasterCard in order to do that. And all gold, all delivery, all marketing packets, everything that Karatbars sent out is sent out by FedEx insured courier. If you don't like the cards that Karatbars produce, that's absolutely okay. You can produce your own. Loads of companies out there, such as garages, property companies, maybe nightclubs who want to produce a special VIP card, can now do that. All you have to do is go to the Karatbars website, upload the image you want produced. Karatbars will send you back a proof and make those cards for you and send them out to you by FedEx insured courier. Now, if you've got your thinking cap on, if you know of any garages close to you that might like a business card, but this time a business card that won't get thrown into the bin, 80% do, then if someone is selling a car, they give away a Karatbars business card. It goes in the wallet. You'll find with Karatbars, because they're credit card size, people always keep one or two in their wallet, and they'll take those out and they'll show them to more and more people. So what a fantastic way of advertising the business than through you having your own business card with a gram of gold in the center of it. So let's imagine there's loads of people out there now buying Karatbars all over the world. What do they do with them? What would they do with them later if they're just using it as a savings account? Well, they can sell back to Karatbars International. Karatbars have a buyback system. It's your gold, it's real gold, it's in the card, so you can sell it privately. You could take it and sell it on eBay or Amazon, or what you will find is that your family and friends will want to buy them off you anyway. I always keep a 1 gram, a 2.5 gram, a 5 gram and a coin inside my wallet. And whenever I take them out and show them to people, people generally will say, where did you get that and can I buy one from you? So you will have absolutely no problem selling Karatbars if indeed you ever want to do that. Going forward, you can use them in key exchange centres. This is the future of Karatbars. Shops and businesses around the world can right now apply to become an exchange centre. So if someone out there has a Karatbar and they want to go and buy a pair of shoes with it, if you're a shoe shop, you can actually take that Karatbar in exchange for that pair of shoes. So this is the future of Karatbars going forward in the next few years. So why would you want to buy gold anyway? Well, let me talk about that for a second and it might become a little bit more clear to you. If I said to you, what would you rather have? Would you rather have gold or would you rather have money? Now, a lot of people in answer to this question often say, well, I'd rather have money. Why would I want to have gold? And people define money as paper, cash, or credit cards. Well, let's look at what the definition of money really is. Money is an exchange for your labour, your time, and your effort. So if you go to work, your boss gives you money. It's a medium of exchange then for goods and services, so you can use that money to pay your electricity or gas or buy a car, whatever you want to do with it. It must be portable. That's why we don't get paid in barrels of oil, because you'd have to carry them around on your back. It must be divisible, which means $100 can be divided into 50s and 10s and 20s and 5s. It must be long lasting. That's why we don't get paid in cabbages or something, because they would deteriorate. It must have value in itself. This has changed recently, but I'm going to talk about that in a second. And it also must be fungible. Fungible means that $1 in my pocket must be worth the same as $1 in your pocket. And this is why gold and silver have been money for the past 5,000 years. But as you can see in the little chart on the screen, over the 20th century, suddenly paper has become money. So let's look at how that happened and what changed. Well, basically what happened, dollars replaced gold and silver. And as you can see from one of the very first dollar notes on the screen, that $20 in gold coin is payable to the bearer on demand. That basically means that you put your 20 gold coin into the safe, and then the man in the bank manager or the teller would actually give you $20, which was basically an IOU against the gold. Great idea if it had worked. Now obviously it hasn't worked. In 1913 the Federal Reserve was created. By 1933, Franklin D. Roosevelt's executive order made it illegal to hold gold coin, bullion, or certificates. That basically meant that the government were forcing everyone to put all their gold into the bank, and the government was issuing out bits of paper. So everybody was running about with IOUs, and all the gold was in the safe. Now, after the Second World War, Bretton Woods established the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. But the problem was that through wars and through various different things that the government needed money for, that they ran out of the gold in the vault. Now, if they ran out of the gold in the vault, but they needed to print more paper money, they needed to change the constitution, and in 1971, Nixon closed this gold window, and it was the end of the gold standard, and that began the modern-day fiat currency system. Now, to put that in simple English, the governments all around the world needed more paper money than they had gold in the vault, so they needed to change the rules so that they could print as much as they liked. The problem with that is the value of the money decreases and decreases and decreases. Every day that you have $1 in your pocket, it's worth less. Every day I've got £10 in my pocket, it's worth less in terms of what I can buy with it. This is the fiat currency system that we're in at the moment. Now, it's a global problem. It's not just US. I have a team of people in Nigeria I work with, and their inflation at the moment is running at around about 10%. Other African countries are seeing inflation getting out of control. You know what happened in Greece. The only difference between the Greek government and the UK government or the US government is that the UK and US governments had a printing press and the Greeks didn't. So they had to go and ask people for a bailout. If these countries had their own printing presses, then they could print their way out of problems. How we see it in our daily lives in Ireland and the US and other countries is something called inflation, something that we accept, that we shouldn't accept, but we do. And the easy way you can see it is, in 1998, $20 might have bought you a trolley's worth of shopping. By 2005, half a trolley. And by 2013, 2015 we're in now, you'd be lucky if you get a chicken and a bag of rice with your $20. This is because the value of the paper money that we have, that we've been forced to have, is devaluing all the time. Another real life example, 40 years ago, a gram of gold, that's what we sell at Karatbars, so let's talk about that. 40 years ago, a gram of gold would have bought you 5 loaves of bread. Today, that same gram of gold, if you took it to a jeweler or took it to someone who buys gold, would buy you around 20 loaves of bread. 40 years ago, a dollar would have bought you 4 loaves of bread, but today a dollar would only buy you a few slices. So what would you rather have had in your hand and kept? Would you rather have paper money, which is devaluing, or would you rather have gold, which is a store of value? And this is why at Karatbars we talk about gold being a store of value. We don't talk about it as an investment. Now, another thing people don't think about is this. What would you do if the internet went off tomorrow? What would you do if the ATM stopped working, as happened in Greece, or the banks closed their doors like happened in Cyprus? What would you do if the value of your money crashed and there was hyperinflation? People don't think about this. They don't have a backup plan. This is why all the major financial advisors in the world always advise people to have between 15 and 25% of their money in physical metal, and not to depend on the little plastic credit or debit card that you have in your pocket. On a side story which really makes it clear, UK and US pilots carry gold sovereigns in their flight suits around the world in case they're shot down. They don't carry sterling, and they don't carry dollars, and they don't carry euros. So what do we know so far? We know that gold is true money. We know that the fiat paper currency experiment as a gold-backed substitute hasn't worked. So why don't we just all go out and buy gold then? Well, the big reason is that we're not taught about gold in schools. Governments don't really want us knowing that we should own gold. 1 kilo of gold today, which you can see in that picture on the right in that man's hand, that's $39,000, probably a bit more than that actually now. 36,000 euros or £26,000. So most people out there don't have that sort of money in their pocket. An ounce of gold today will cost you around about $1,200, which means, again, it's only affordable to the 1%. Ounces and kilos of gold are out of reach for 99% of the population. And this is the problem that Karatbars have solved. Karatbars is making gold available to the 99%, you and me, obviously in 120 countries. And this is what got me excited about the business. I realized that this is a massive market, a huge market around the world. We're doing something positive. We're now allowing the average Joe the chance to have his own store of gold. That's what the exciting thing is about this business. Karatbars offer the 0.1 gram, 1 gram, 2.5 gram and 5 gram weights. No minimum purchases or anything like that, no subscriptions. Karatbars even offer free storage, and loads of gold companies don't. And there's an automatic weekly and monthly saving option as well. So let me just cover something that is really, really important. Whenever people look at Karatbars, they look at the price of a gram of gold on the website, and then what they do is they go to Google and they'll type in gold price today, and they look up the gram price today, and they'll find something called the spot price. Now, the spot price of a gram of gold today might be $37. That's the price that gold is traded on in the markets. Now, this is a bombshell thing that people don't realize. Most gold traded on the markets doesn't exist. They use a fractional reserve system. It's not about gold ownership, and it's only for people speculating. If you want to buy a load of fresh air, if you want to buy a load of pieces of paper, then this is what trading on the markets is about. This is what the spot price of gold is really about. For example, just in the last few weeks, we've seen that some of the gold traders have been trading 42 times the gold that they actually exist. One gold company only has 27 bricks of gold left in their vault, and they're only one big withdrawal away from having no gold in their vault at all. And this is because governments have allowed them to use a fractional reserve system. If you've got 1 bar of gold, you can go and trade 20 or 30 bars of gold. Now, what we're talking about with Karatbars is retail price. It's about buying a gram online, or 2.5 grams online, or 5 grams online, or actually going to a dealer and buying it from them physically. Okay? You'll find it on eBay. It's over $50 for a gram of gold if you want to take physical possession of it. It's about private issue gold in your own home. Now, what I would say to you is, if you're not going to buy from Karatbars, make sure that you buy from a company, and it's 9999.9 gold. It's LBMA, from an LBMA refinery, that it's certified, that it has a hologram, that the company are offering you free storage. Make sure that there's insured delivery by a recognized company such as FedEx. Is the company offering you a buyback price? Should you need to sell it in the future? Find out what that buyback price is. Very, very important. It could be really low. Make sure the company have a solid trading history. Do not buy from a gold company that has at least 2 or 3 years solid trading that you can actually find out about. Has the company got its own logo embedded in the gold for security? Is it machine readable? Does it have DNA security? These are all things that Karatbars have. So if you're going to get into buying gold, make sure that the company that you buy has all those features as well. So let's look at the Karatbars prices now, and let's find out are Karatbars expensive. Now prices do increase and decrease daily, and the price of a 1 gram on the website today, if you want to go there, is 54 euros. Now the reason the people buy the 1 grams is because they can't afford to buy the 2.5 or the 5 grams, and it's better to have some gold than none at all. Now the 1 gram is 54 euros. If you want to buy one today, I can give you a 3% discount card, or the person who referred you today can give you a 3% discount card as well. If they don't have one, then they can ask me and I'll get one for you. 3% will bring the price down today to 52 euros immediately. Now, this is where it changes a little bit. If you want to go and if you tell some of your friends and family about Karatbars, and if they buy some gold, you can earn up to 6% commission. So your actual price, if you take that off the price of your own gold, can bring the price of a gram down to 49 euros or $55 today. Now, if you can afford to wait and save up for a 2.5 gram card, they cost 125 euros. That's $141. The price per gram, therefore, immediately comes down to 50 euros or $56. Take away your 3% discount code today, and today you can buy a 2.5 gram card for 48 or 54. Factor in up to 6% commission, brings the price down on a 2.5 gram card to 45 euros or $50. The 5 gram card, if you want to wait and save up for one of those, these are 228 euros, $258, which brings the price immediately down to 45 euros per gram, or $50. Take away your 3% discount code is 44 or $49. Factor in that 6% commission again if you want to bring in some people into the business or recommend the business. Again, it doesn't cost anything. You can get your price for a 5 gram down to 41 euros or $46. So that's the reality of how much you can buy a gram of gold from Karatbars for today. If you buy a 5 gram card, you can either have it for 44 euros, or if you are building the business, you can get it down to 41 euros, $46 or £30 per gram. That's the example based on 54 euros per gram. I see there today, actually, it has gone up over 55 euros per gram today for a 1 gram card. Karatbars, just in the past 12 months, I know that the price per gram was around about 48, so it's gone over 12% increase in the past 12 months alone, just in case you're interested in those figures. Now, if you are going talking to people about Karatbars, you'll often hear statements such as, I can buy an ounce for X amount, or I can buy a kilo of gold. So I often just say to people, well, why don't you then? Well, the reason people don't go out and buy ounces and kilos is because they've got something more important to buy today. They've got maybe a TV to buy, or they've got some food or bread or milk to buy, or pay their rent. What people often mean whenever they say I can buy is that they looked up the price on Google. But as we know on Google will give you spot prices, not giving you retail price. What you should be doing is looking at the retail price of a gram of gold on sites like Amazon or eBay. What people also say is they saw 40 euros per gram on a website. Well, lots of these websites out here put prices on the front of the websites, but whenever you actually go to the checkout and try and buy, you'll find that the minimum order is $250, such as Perth Mint do that. You will find that they don't have any in stock, but then they've got your email address and your telephone number, and they'll start trying to sell you ounces and bigger amounts. Basically, these companies were never set up to sell 1 grams, 2.5 grams, and 5 grams in the first place. So just because you see another website doesn't mean that that's the price you can actually buy it at. I would go through the process of trying to buy it and get to the checkout and see if it's actually possible to buy it at that price. I can only tell you that in 2 years I've been with the company, people have sent me dozens, if not hundreds of websites, and I have not found one other company that will sell me the same quality of gold with the same security features at a better price than Karatbars. And I have over 6,800 customers and business partners in my business, and if there was one out there, we would know about it before now. If you do happen to find a company that you think is offering a better per gram price, please do let us know. Now, the other thing is, I ask people, have you ever bought any at that price? Have you had it delivered at that price? Was there a minimum order or subscription? And again, is it 999.9 gold? Is it pure gold? Does it come from an LBMA refinery? Has it got a hologram? Does the company offer free storage? There's lots of hidden things whenever you get into these other companies and websites that aren't always what they seem. Another common statement people will say is that gold is going down in price. You hear this all the time. This is because banks and governments do manipulate prices in such a way. Today I've just seen literally yesterday, Goldman Sachs have brought out a statement saying that people shouldn't buy gold that gold is probably going to go down in price. Well, I can tell you that a few weeks ago, Goldman have bought over 3 tons of physical gold, and we know that HSBC have bought 3.7 tons of physical gold. Now, why would they be buying gold at today's prices if they know that the price of gold is going to go down? Let's look at the reality. Let's look at the figures, not what banks are telling us and what governments are telling us. Let's look at reality. This is the end of year price per ounce, and if you go to onlygold.com, you can find out this for yourself. We've got the prices actually going back to 1702. So in 1805 it was $19 an ounce. 1905, $20 an ounce. 1945, $37 an ounce. By 1975, $139. 1995, it was $387 an ounce, getting close to where we remember now. 2005, it was $513 an ounce. 2015, $1,179. Now, that's in 2015, $1,179 an ounce. So that's taken different stages and different periods of time. At what point over the past 200 years do you think gold has gone down in price? And following that on, as a logical thinking person, what do you think the price of gold might be in 2025? So if someone tells you gold is going down in price, just ask them where they've got that figure from, or that information from, because it's not true. So I'll ask you the question again I asked you at the start. What would you rather have in your pocket? Would you rather have gold, which is a store of value, or would you rather have paper money, which is diminishing and going down in value all the time? And JP Morgan, the man himself, said in the very beginning that gold is money and everything else is just credit. So you now know why you should buy gold. You know that Karatbars offer the best prices. You know we have a fantastic product range. So how do you become a customer? Well, you go to karatbars.com and you register for free. It only takes a couple of minutes. You have no minimum orders. You might just register today and decide to buy a Christmas card in 3 months' time. That's absolutely fine. There are no subscription charges, weekly, monthly, or yearly fees. Easy payment options. You can use your credit card, bank transfer, or a debit card. So really easy. There's an auto purchase facility. If you want to buy €50 worth of gold a month, you can set that up and just put in your credit card details, and it will take that €50 off your card every month and buy €50 worth of gold, whatever amount of gold that is. There's a gold buyback facility if you want to sell it back. All I can tell you is that in 2 years I don't know anybody that sold the gold back to Karatbars, because everybody's trying to store as much as they can, which is great. And if you do want to sell it, you will be able to sell it privately to someone you know. The people will want to buy them from you. You get delivery by FedEx, insured courier, so you don't have to worry about that. It's €13.50 inside Europe and €18.50 outside Europe. Free storage, as I said, and you'll get no sales calls, no emails or pressure from the company to buy anything either. So as a customer, this is hassle-free shopping. So getting started as a customer, get back to the person who sent you here, get the referral link, their sponsor name. There's no logical reason not to register. It's no cost and it's free information. You will need to upload your KYC documents, which is a copy of your passport, driving license and utility bill, just to prove who you are for anti-money laundering regulations. And as I said, it's completely optional. You can buy some products, you can set up an automatic weekly or gold savings account. Quick recap then, before we go on to part 2. Karatbars is a legitimate 5-year-old successful company. We know it's better to own gold than paper money. It's a product which is known in every country of the world, so your market's enormous. Karatbars like-for-like prices are unbeatable. And what we want people to do is go out and tell the world gold ownership is now an option for them, and why. And how we do this through these presentations which are online. It's a massive market. It's a massive opportunity for anyone out there who wants to create an income for themselves. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you become an affiliate or business partner. Well, there's 2 ways to start. Register for free for either. You can start off in the uni-level system, which means there's no purchase necessary to earn. You basically simply get your website, you promote it, you sell gold, and you earn up to 6% commissions on that. Now, in that system, you get paid every single month. There is a second system called the Jewel Team. You can get into the Jewel Team by buying a marketing package, which is a one-off purchase. I'll talk about that in a second. But all your uni-level customers and affiliates go into the Jewel system. But in the Jewel system, you can help Karatbars build the business partner network around the world as well. Now, it's a free business you're joining, no cost, no fees, no subscriptions, no first purchase or charges ever. And your starter set, you get your own online shop, you get your own landing page to promote on social media, you get digital brochures which you can download and print off, you get a full presentation which you can use, to do presentations yourself, and you get your own Karatbars site. So all you need to do to start in the business today is get the sponsor name or that link from the person who sent you here today, or give you the business card, whatever, however they've told you about the business, and go to karatbars.com and get yourself registered for a free business. There is a fast start incentive during the first 6 weeks, and new affiliate has the opportunity to earn double commissions from the direct sales of products in the 3D line. And that commission works out at €30 per card, and those are the different 3D cards there on the screen. Option 2 you have is to buy a marketing pack, which takes you into the dual team. Purchasing the marketing package is done simply by credit or debit card or bank transfer. It's a one-off cost. It's delivered to your home. There are no monthly fees or subscriptions. Again, this is not like an MLM, and you can upgrade at any time from one level to the other by simply paying the difference. Now let's look at the cost of that. Anyone can start basically at a bronze package for €99, which is $106, £71. And as a bronze package member, you earn 5% commission on any other business partners you bring in. So let's imagine you start as a bronze, you pay your £99, which is a one-off fee. You get your marketing pack delivered to your home. If you talk to someone else, they become a bronze pack member, you'll earn 5% on the €99. Very, very simple, very, very straightforward. It's how Karatbars are growing the business around the world. We need to incentivize existing business partners to get out there and talk to other business partners and help grow the business partner network first before we go to customers. Silver package is €287, $309, you earn 10% commission. Gold is €641 or $692, you earn 15% commission. And the VIP package, I'm a VIP member myself, is €1,628, and you can earn 20% commission. So if I'm talking to someone today and they want to become a VIP member, I earn 20% of 1,628, which is €356. So that's my reward for bringing another business partner into the company, and that business partner will obviously help us build the customer network as well. So it's a win-win for everybody. And as I said, you could start in silver today if you liked. You'll earn 10% commission. If you ever want to upgrade to VIP, you simply pay the difference. So very, very simple and straightforward. Karatbars is a simple business. Your marketing packages are all physical purchases. Your marketing package is delivered to your home. Inside there, you're going to have things like brochures, discount cards, and gold. And again, that's delivered to you so you can have a Karatbar in your wallet and you can take it out and show it to people. There are other marketing materials available, t-shirts, pull-up banners and brochures, t-shirts, watches, loads of extra marketing materials if you're the type of person who wants to build your business completely offline. And we have loads of people, retirees especially, who have no interest in building the business online, but they're really good offline, so you can build your Karatbars business like that as well. The dual system double income, I talked about a few seconds ago. If you start off as a free member and you sell three of the 3D cards, you can buy a bronze package for that. If you sell 9 of the cards, you can buy a silver package. Sell 20 of the 3D cards, you can turn that into a gold package. Or if you sell 50 of the 3D cards, you can turn it into a VIP package. So there is a way there for you to get started in the business and get started in the dual system without spending any of your own money at all. So build a business completely for free. There is another benefit to being in the dual team and taking part of the dual team, and that is that you can earn dual system bonuses. In the dual team, you will have 2 teams, and it's clearly demonstrated by the little picture on the right, and you can see you at the top. In Karatbars, you'll have a left team and you'll have a right team, but please don't confuse this with a binary type system, because it's not like that. As I said at the beginning, there's no flushing away of units or anything like that. So in your left team, you're going to have purchases from customers and business partners. In your right team, you're going to have purchases from business partners and customers. And every time you get 25 units on your left and 50 on the right, or vice versa, then that creates 75 units and you get a cycle. Alright, so put very simply, if you're a bronze package member, you get €10. If you're a silver package member, you get 40. If you're a gold package member, you get €60. And if you're a VIP member, you get €80. Every time someone purchases a package, there's an amount of units that you get for those as well. So if someone buys a bronze package, you get 5, silver 20, gold 50, and VIP 100. And every time there's a purchase of gold, there's also more units created. So to summarize, in your left team to infinity, if there's a purchase made by anyone for anything, then you get the units, and all the people between you and that person get the units as well, all the upgraded people. On your right team, the same. If someone at the very bottom of my right team today decides to buy For example, a gold package, I will get 50 units. If someone decides to buy 25 grams of gold, I would get 25 units. That would create a cycle. It means I get 80 euros, and that 80 euros is paid to me every week. And this is what makes the business very, very exciting for people who want to build the dual team, because you can earn up to 180,000 dual team payouts per week. If you register on the website and go to the marketing plan, you can see that you can earn up to 1 million euros per week in this marketing system. The units don't flush away. That's really, really important. It doesn't matter which level you are, it doesn't matter which level people join at in your team, everyone always gets the same units all the way up to the top. So if you decide you want to become a silver package member today, you'll get 40 euros every time you get 75 units. If you're a gold package member, you get 60, and if you're a VIP like myself, you'll get 80 units. So some days, for example, after building the business for a couple of years, I might have 5-6 cycles in any one given day. So all you have to do is, theoretically, you could have one good person building on your left, one good person building on your right, and that will create enough units for you. Remember, you don't have any targets yourself to hit, so you don't need to do anything in order to get paid. I literally could go fishing for the next 6 months if I wanted to, and my left team will keep building, my right team will keep building. They don't have any cancellations. People will keep purchasing their gold every month, and I will continue to get paid. There's nothing I can do to stop myself getting paid. You also are paid weekly, as I said, in the dual team, so you're paid every single Friday onto the company MasterCard. Normally I'm paid around about 10 o'clock, and that's GMT time, so that's whenever the money goes on to my card. There are loads of success stories around the world if you're looking for people who have had great success with Karatbars as a business. Karatbars are always giving away incentives such as free cars. A couple of years ago we gave away 10 Jeep Compasses. Top right there we have the people who won the cruise. There's the Karatbars Freedom Celebration, which was in the Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas. We have the next one, which was going to be in Los Angeles November 2015, but that's actually happening now in spring. I'll actually be there myself in Los Angeles at that, and people can actually just register on the website. Loads of business partners, there's like dozens and dozens and dozens of business partners all around the world who have qualified for tickets. By simply building their business, they've qualified for tickets, and you can get tickets plus spending money to use whenever you're there. My own personal success, well, I've been with the company for 2 years. It allows me to go on holidays whenever I want to go on holidays. I take my own time off. I'm my own boss. My business continues to build itself even if I'm not doing anything with it. I've even personalised my car with the K999 BMG. Brian McGinty's my name, obviously, number plate. So that's my commitment to the business, if you like. But the main thing the company has given me is given me time. You can see there on my right, my wife and my daughter. We now have another daughter who's just a week old. She's a week old today. That's Bryony. That's Emily in the picture. So Karatbars gives you that time and freedom to spend with your family. I don't need to commute to go to work. I've got an office here in my house. I can spend as much or as little time as I need with my family, and I can go where I want whenever I want. So if that's what you're after, if you're after time, money will come with Karatbars. That's no problem if you work. If you want time as well, Karatbars can offer you that. Now, who's your market if you're going to start building this business? Well, it's anyone over the age of 18 in 120 countries. Here's cash and paper money. Anyone who buys birthday, Christmas or celebration gifts. A business owner who'd like a unique business card. Any organisation looking to raise money, such as a charity. People out there who are getting no interest on their savings and who'd like to save. Anybody in their 30s or 40s now without a pension plan, Karatbars can be a great pension plan for them. Second income seekers, do you know anybody who maybe would like to earn a little bit more than they're earning at the moment? Well, because Karatbars is not like an MLM, they can build this business whenever they like. And anyone who wants to run their own business, I get loads of people coming into this company who maybe got early retirement or redundancy or laid off. And for very little money, they can buy a VIP package, for example. They've got an entire business, they've got everything they need, and they can get out there and do it. And of course, they've got the support from myself and the company, which means that we can give them all the training and help that they need. Now, what I would say to you is, if you're going to start building this business, is become a professional inviter. Don't think that every single person that you talk to about Karatbars is going to be interested. In the same way, if you open a shop in the high street, every customer that comes in isn't going to buy something. 90% of customers who walk into a shoe shop don't buy any shoes. That's realistic. This is a real business, okay? If you ask 3 people per day to watch this presentation, then you will build a solid, successful business. Statistically, you can't not build a successful business if you ask 3 people per day to watch this presentation. What you can do, if you want to guarantee that you fail, is start talking to people about gold, is start telling people that they should buy gold from Karatbars without them seeing a presentation, because they will assume it's an MLM, they will assume that it's about investing in gold, they will assume that the price of gold is going down. So you can see why it's very, very important that people watch the presentation first. Once they've watched the presentation, no problem, you can talk to them afterwards. Generally, you'll find that people who watch this presentation don't have any questions after. All they'll need is the referral link to register and they'll get started. There are live local meetings all around the world. Look for those again within the website once you've registered. Every day at 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. we have karatbarswebinar.com, which is a live presentation, which is done by myself and other leaders in the company. There is this presentation recorded at thismightbeofinterest.com, and that's available 24/7. So you can just click on thismightbeofinterest.com any time of the day or night, anywhere in the world, and you can watch this presentation back. Okay? If the prospect has questions, if the customer has some questions and you don't know the answers to them, that's fine. Just go to your back office, find your team leader, ask them to speak to your sponsor, and your sponsor can, if they can't help, they'll pass them on to a team leader as well. Everybody helps everyone else with Karatbars International. It's a great family atmosphere and a great business to be in. The big thing I would say to you is to relax. Karatbars have a 5-year solid trading history. Karatbars deliver products on time. The products are fantastic themselves. You will only end up with happy customers. You'll have happy business partners because they're not spending money on fees every month. There's 24/7 global support from people like myself and from the company itself and head office. You're paid every single Friday. Never once has Karatbars not paid a commission to anyone. And the best thing of all, unlike health foods and health drinks, and you're trying to convince people all the time and all these things, this is a business you can be proud of. If someone asks me what I do, I simply take a Karatbar out of my pocket and I hand it to them and I say I sell those. And it starts conversation and conversations and conversations. Karatbars really is a business you can be proud of. We work with FedEx, MasterCard, we work with the Fire Authority in the US for the Twin Tower Memorial, we work with MotoGP, and we work with the richest sports club in the world. This is something you can be really proud of. So how do you get started? Just get back to the person who sent you here, as I said. You'll need that referral link or sponsor name to register. There is no logical reason not to register. It's completely no cost and it's completely free information. Then all you need to do is go to the product purchase section and choose a marketing package, bronze, silver, gold, or VIP if you want to join the dual team. If you don't, then just continue on building your business for free. That's fine. Then upload your KYC documents, which is basically know your customer, and that's a passport, driving license, and utility bill. So you need to upload those. If your name is Jonathan and your passport, don't be writing John in your profile. Make sure both of them match up. And then, as I said, become a professional inviter. Get people to watch thismightbeofinterest.com. Let me explain the business, as somebody who's been in the business for a couple of years. And then maybe in a year or 2 years' time, you might want to do your own video presentations and you might want to do it yourself. But please do use the system. The system's here and the system works. Let someone else explain the business for you, and that gives you the space and time to learn the business as well. And then, as I said, it's optional. You can buy some products. You can set up a weekly or monthly gold purchase. That's it, guys, for this presentation. What I would say to you finally is please do enjoy it. This is a fantastic company. I joined the business in 2013. I really wish I had joined it in 2011. I just didn't know about it back then. You will really enjoy the company. You will enjoy the fact that all the products are always delivered. You will enjoy the fact that you earn 100% of the commissions that you bring into the business as well. So that's it for this presentation, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope again to see you on the next presentation.